Hey there, class of 2025. My name is Bob Van Alstyne. I'm the principal at Sequoia High School, and I want to first start off by welcoming you to Sequoia High School. I know it's 6 months before we will start your high school experience, but things are going to move very quickly in the next 6 months. In the next few days, your families are going to be receiving information regarding the enrollment process for your elective classes. This will be the start of your freshman year. Yes, you're still in middle school, but high school is on the horizon. Normally, we would hold an assembly to welcome you to Sequoia High School, and we'd bring students over to answer questions and talk about their experience. But because of COVID, we can't do that this year. So we've created some informational links that your families will receive, including a cartoon with questions and answers, this video here. We've also put together a great CTAE elective video explaining all the different course options that you will have for the upcoming school year and the entirety of your four-year career. One of the things we also try to do each year is ensure that all of the students are prepared the best they can as they enter high school. So there's going to be opportunities for you to meet with counselors and have discussions with, your parents have discussions with counselors as we transition into this process of becoming a high school student. When you fill out your election form, when you get this electronically, you're going to want to select several options. And you'll notice from the video, that when you receive the video for your election options, there's a lot of things to choose from here at Sequoia High School. So choose wisely, but make sure you pick a choice 1, choice 2, choice 3, maybe even a choice 4 that you can feel comfortable being in, whether you're in your second choice or your third choice, if your first choice happens to get closed. This is an important time in your life as you transition to high school. We're excited for you to be here and finish strong, make the most of your last days of 8th grade, and we look forward to you being a Chief. And as always, we say, go Chiefs.
You guys okay? You look a little freaked out.
Yeah, I guess we're okay. It's just we start high school in less than 6 months, and there's a lot of stuff we don't know.
Like what? I have a few minutes before practice starts. So, what do you want to know?
I feel like I have a million questions. Do you get your own laptops at Sequoia like you did at Dean Rusk?
You don't. We have laptop carts and computer labs, though.
Oh, okay. I heard you can leave campus and go out to lunch. Chick-fil-A is right around the corner.
No. You'll get in a lot of trouble if you do that. You can't leave campus during the day.
But we get lunch, right? There's a lunch period?
Of course. We have lunch during periods 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we have 2 cafeterias, one on the main campus and one up at Sequoia East. So you can choose which one you want to eat in.
That's pretty cool. But the other 6 periods a day are classes, right? So when do we get to choose which ones we'll be in?
Well, you don't actually get to choose all of your classes. Your core classes, like math and English, you'll get placed in. There's a whole rubric. The counselors and the administration, they use it to make sure you get put into the right level. Don't worry, they know what they're doing.
Okay, but we get to choose our connections at least, right?
Yeah, but they're not called connections. We call them electives, and they're year-long courses.
You don't change connections every quarter?
You mean electives. And no, we don't. But you get to choose what you want to take. So when you fill out the electronic elective registration form, make sure that you pick classes you're interested in. Pick the 2 that you want the most, and then 2 alternates that you'd be okay with taking, just in case you don't get your first or second choice.
I'm going to be sure to sign up for marching band or weight training, because then I won't have to take personal fitness.
Sorry, that won't work. The only way you don't have to take personal fitness is if you take 3 years of JROTC.
What's JROTC?
Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps. It's a great way to learn leadership skills and find service opportunities, all while wearing an impressive uniform. There's a physical fitness component, so that's why you can use it as a replacement for personal fitness.
Oh man, I thought I was gaming the system with the banner weight training. Well, I just won't do much. It doesn't matter if I fail anyway.
Oh, yes, it does. If you fail a class in high school, you have to retake it.
What? Really?
Huh? Yep, you have to pass classes to earn credits, and you need those credits to graduate. Your counselor can help you figure out exactly what to take and how best to earn your credits. Hey, I gotta go, but guys, don't worry. You'll like Sequoia, and you'll learn the ropes really fast. The teachers, counselors, administration, they're all there to help, so reach out if you need it.
Thanks. Thank you. Thanks for your help.
Oh, one more thing. Don't buy a pool pass from an upperclassman. Just trust me, okay? There's not a pool on the roof.
So a pathway is really just a group of classes put together to help introduce students to different careers that are available to them. These careers might start right after high school. They might lead you to a 2-year technical college or maybe into a 4-year college. These careers might include things like auto tech, engineering, nursing, computer science, or even video production. In fact, the kids in video production right now are filming this video for you. So pathways are a great way for you to explore opportunities that exist for you.
I am Lena Jordan. I teach the new healthcare science pathway at Sequoia High School. I'm going to tell you about Introduction to Healthcare. That's the first course of the pathway. If you are interested in the medical field, this would be a course for you. So this includes everything, every topic you can think about in the medical field. So we go over infection control, we go over the legal issues in the medical field, how to chart, medical terminology. We go over healthcare facilities, what career fits you best in the medical field, and so much more. So if that seems to interest you, definitely sign up for Introduction to Healthcare.
Through the class so far, we've learned about like the history of healthcare and like people and medicines and treatments. Also, we learned about like the growth and developmental part of like humans. We also learned about medical like terminology, charting, intake and output, as well as like other things that go with like charting.
Probably the most challenging part about healthcare has been our tests are really long and there's like no multiple choice.
Marketing is a really fun class and pathway to take here at Sequoia High School.
The best part about this class is getting to learn about how real world companies and other businesses market their stuff.
Because I thought it was something fun and something that I could use in like real life or like later on in life, like during college or like outside activities.
It is a chance to study the things that you do every day. Marketing is pop culture, so we talk about everything from brands and products to social media to sports and entertainment marketing. We do some great things. We'll teach you some skills for life, things about getting a job, personal finance, and those kinds of things, as well as the pathways that you can take either in college or post-graduation.
I'd recommend this pathway. It's a good way to meet people that have the same interests as you, and it's a good way to prepare yourself for the real world one day.
Hi, my name is Coach Grummer, and I'm the teacher of the pre-architecture and pre-engineering career pathways at Sequoia High School. We work on hands-on projects and we have real-world experiences in our class. At the end of the pathway, we offer an industry-recognized software certification in Revit Architecture or Autodesk Inventor software, which is a worldwide recognized certification. When you graduate from this pathway, you will be ahead of the curve for any college in any career field of engineering and architecture or interior design.
Why did you choose the pathway?
I chose this pathway simply because I enjoy building things and being creative and finding solutions to problems that normally people can't figure out.
What was the best or your favorite part of this pathway?
The best part is just working with others, being able to collaborate with others to make something that's just, pretty interesting.
The best part of this class is definitely the hands-on projects.
My name is Ms. Miller and I teach the Nutrition and Food Science pathway. The introductory course in this pathway is Nutrition and Wellness. In Wellness, we cover a variety of topics from food safety, nutrients, to my plate and cultural foods. We also participate in hands-on food lab experiences every other week in the fall and almost every week in the spring. Some of the labs we make in Wellness include fried rice, crepes, spicy rotini, homemade pizza, and many more. The second level class is Food for Life, and the third level class is Food Science.
I chose this pathway because it was like a fun little class. We got to make food, learn about nutrition. My favorite part about this class was we had a chili cook-off, and we got second place. We didn't win, but it happens. I would say you should take this course because it's just something new, something fun, and you get to eat food.
I chose this pathway because I thought it would be a fun to cook with my friends and kind of learn more about nutrition. The best part was definitely the chili cook-off. We actually won 3 years in a row because our team was the best. I recommend this pathway definitely if you want to look into becoming a chef because you do learn a lot about careers in the food pathway, so yeah.
At the conclusion of the pathway, students will get the opportunity to become Serve Safe certified. This pathway also has a co-curricular club, FCCLA. FCCLA is a great way to make friends, learn leadership skills, and get involved in the community and school. Hope to see you next year in Wellness.
Hi, I'm Rachel Lachine and I teach the Teaching as a Profession pathway. If you think you're interested in working with kids, maybe you want to be a teacher, maybe you want to be a coach, maybe you just want to work in an environment where you're helping kids, this pathway is for you.
I took the teaching pathway because I wanted to learn more about the background of teaching and how teachers do things specifically.
Why would you recommend the pathway? It's the best pathway ever. We do great projects. I love being in the pathway and I love student teaching. One of the projects we did was a little classroom in a shoebox, and that was probably my favorite one. So I think that you would enjoy this pathway as well.
We talk about human growth and development. You learn about how to create lesson plans. We do a lot of hands-on activities and projects, and I hope to see you guys in the fall.
I'm Dr. Brent Hollers. I teach computer science and web design here at Sequoia High School. In our pathway, we look at how you can learn to program computers, how you can create games and applications, as well as how you can design and build websites. We do everything from HTML and CSS to coding with Minecraft, and you even learn how to program and fly drones. So it's a really interesting pathway. Hope you're going to sign up for it and look forward to seeing you next year.
I've actually always been invested in computers a little bit, but I've never gotten the chance to actually get into it and actually learn to code. So this was technically my chance to do it, and I've been wanting to create websites for a long time.
I would recommend this pathway to a middle school student, mostly because if you love technology and engineering and would like to get a jump start, then this would be the best course.
Okay, my name is David Fulcher, and I'd like to introduce you to Automotive Technology. That's what we have here at Sequoia High School. You have an opportunity, as you see around here, to be able to learn not only about cars, but how to work on them.
I've been interested in cars all my life. My parents showed me how to work on cars. My dad, my brother worked on cars, and he took this class. Learning how to do automotive stuff, fixing your own cars, so if something breaks, you know how to fix it. Kids like me that like getting their hands dirty, working on cars, wanting to learn how to do automotive stuff.
Really, I had family that have had cars for all their lives and just grew up working on cars, and had a lot of family members that had drag cars and different types of cars. Best part, I would say, is to having hands-on experience and getting, out of the classroom where you spend most of your time, and just being outside in an open environment working on cars. Yes, I would recommend this because, like usual, you're not sitting in a class, you're actually in a shop working and being a hands-on learner with cars, and you will be learning about future cars, and you'll be learning about past cars, and you get to do really cool stuff with them.
This is Coach Benke. I teach the computer science pathway here at Sequoia. Our pathway has 3 classes in it. First one is Introduction to Digital Technology. That's an introduction to computer science in general. You'll learn how to make web pages, use HTML, CSS, do a little bit of programming, a little bit of robotics, a little bit of 3D animation, and some other things just to introduce you to this world. Your second year is Computer Science Principles, where we focus mainly on just programming and developing the logic skills necessary to be a good programmer. And your third and final year is AP Computer Science, which is the classroom that's going on behind me. This is a Java-based class. It is a college-level class. And again, we're working to develop your programming skills.
So I chose this pathway because I was really interested in computers, and I thought that this pathway was a great way to kind of explore what I wanted to do as a career.
And I would recommend this pathway to anyone who likes computers and technology and wants to learn how to program, because you also get to learn so many different languages. We did Scratch, we did Python, we do Java.
If you can imagine, there's not a day in your life that you're not interacting with technology. And we don't have enough people out there that can do this type of technology of any kind, whether it's hardware or software, robotics, and we need more and more kids doing that, and that's what my pathway is intended to do.
Hi, I'm Mr. Mann, and this is Audio, Video, Technology, and Film. If you choose this pathway, then you will learn the industry standards for a lot of the equipment, the cameras. If you've ever been interested in YouTubing, making commercials, working on a broadcast network, this is the class for you.
I chose to take AVTF because as a kid I loved movies. I had a huge passion for watching them and creating them.
The best part about this class is the gear we have access to, and how there's just so much good gear we can use.
In this class, we make morning news shows for the school. We film videos, just like the one you've watched here. This was completely done by my students in this class. So if you're interested in video production, behind the scenes, in front of the camera, you name it, this is the pathway that you need to look into. Thanks.